Welcome! Today's video we're going to learn how to sketch a kereru. Now here's some beautiful examples of a kereru. A kereru is basically a local very fat pigeon, and that's what we'll be drawing today. So let's get started after watching this last picture. The first thing you're going to need today is a nice clean space so that you can just focus on your Kereru picture. So let's just sort that out. Oh, pigeon shit, oh, pigeon shit, oh, pigeon shit, oh, pigeon shit. There we go, just straighten that up and all good to go. Okay, so on to the next things. Of course, we'll be needing some paper also today, so I'm just going to use this paper out of my sketchbook. Next thing we'll need is pencils, so we're going to use some pencils here. Now the pencils I like to use for my sketches are the B-type pencils, and you'll see that this one's for special drawing, and I'm using this because this is going to be a very special drawing. Now, just gonna go ahead and sharpen this. Pigeon shit, oh pigeon shit, oh pigeon shit, oh pigeon shit, 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 shit on me. Oh pigeon shit, my hat is now stained green. Oh pigeon shit, oh pigeon shit. Okay, now our pencil's nice and sharp, ready for us to use. Look, there you go. Can't get much sharper than that. The next thing we need is an eraser for rubbing out any mistakes we've made and also cleaning up all of those rough edges. Okay, first step, we're going to create a large circle in the middle of the page. This is going to provide a guide for us for the body of our beautiful kereru. Just go around. So the next thing we want to do is create a smaller circle up on the top right of the large circle that we've just drawn, and that's going to be our guide for our kereru's head. Now we're going to draw an arc off of that larger circle that we drew for the body. This is going to help further guide us for the body of our kereru. So just make it nice and curvy. Now we're going to do the tail. So just start off by doing like one tail feather just to give us a bit of an idea of where everything's going to go. Now after that we're going to connect our head to our body just by making a nice curved line. Yep, and now we're going to take this line, we're going to go under the large circle and arc thing that we've created there, and just bring that back to the tail. Make sure we make this kereru nice and fat. It's important that he's fat. I'm just going to create the guidelines on the head. This is going to help us figure out where we want to put the eye. So we're going to put the eye in the top right hand corner, as you can so clearly see because my hand's not covering it up. Now to do the beak. So we're going to start like the beak by creating a bit of a triangle shape from the midpoint line that we created before, and just bring it down. Yeah, we'll fix that up later. Now on to the foot. So we're just going to create the lines as a guideline. We'll fix this up later. That's kind of roughly what the foot will look like. We just need to create some markings on the beak for the nose, and just cleaning that up like we said we were going to, and create a bit of a mouth on that beak as well. Just tidy that up, make it look a little bit more natural. There we go, beautiful. Okay, now we're going to start drawing the wing in. We're going to start at close to the right hand side of that large circle that we drew in the beginning for the body. And just bring that down. So we just tuck that up and then bring that down all the way down to just above that first tail feather that we drew. And just bring it in there. Can you kiss my bare skin? Oh, pigeon shit, oh, pigeon shit, shit. Now we need to draw the Kereru's pants. So we'll just make a triangle at the bottom of the Kereru's body. Create some pants for him. Just above his foot. Now we're going to sketch out that foot a little bit more. Add a few more feathers to the tail, just to join that first one that we drew in the beginning. Now it's time to erase all of the guidelines that we don't need anymore, so we just get rid of those with our handy dandy eraser. Such a good eraser. And get rid of this one here in the body, so that all we can see is the wing. Just tidy that up. Time to draw in the markings for the Kereru. That makes it a little bit different from a pigeon. And this will provide us a bit of a guideline so we know where to shade. Now we start shading the breast. That's going to be a lot lighter because that's white on the Kereru, and then the rest of the Kereru will be quite a lot darker. My hat is now stained green. To stop this from being such a boring video, I'm just going to speed up the shading here. We all know what shading looks like and how to do some really good artistic shading. So we're just going to go ahead, darken this up, make the body a lot darker, then the underneath of the body, the wing, colour that shit in. Beautiful. Last step is to clean up all those smudges.